Cotton's played a little under 20. All players who have suited up tonight, though, all 20 of them, have played at some point during this game. Hannah's trying to get busy on Kyle Zunic. Blocked by Hodgson with the help D.
Yeah, the 8-footer sitting in the key, just waiting for penetration. There's no defensive 3 seconds, so a guy like that's going to be camping out. It's going to be trouble. It's going to be hard to get that shot off.
Wildcats can tie it up on this possession. Now Law extends over the top of Hannah's, makes it a 1-point game.
That's clearly the mismatch. That is, he can get that.
And McCarron in transition. Beautiful stroke.
Mitch McCarron just flying under the radar, just cruising around. You forget about him, there goes 3.
His first points. The 36ers still lead this one by 4. They've led for the entirety of this match. As Clark has Law cutting to the basket. Off the glass.
It ain't rocket science. Anywhere in that distance, like, you don't want to turn down a wide open 3. Then you want to back people to make that shot. But Perth, I will remind 40%. It'll be a different ball game. But for right now, it's not falling. So what else can we do?
And that clip for both teams, that's been the way from the start, hasn't it? It's not like it's declined as the game's gone on.
Yeah, yeah. In the words of Adam Caporn, shout out to Adam. He was through a shooting slump. Said, "Adam, how you shooting going, man?" He said, "I couldn't hit a bomb with a frozen chicken." I still haven't heard anything funnier than that.
3.5 minutes left. You can see the crowd really starting to build now at MyState Bank Arena. Mentioned that it's a sellout tonight, as it was on Sunday, as it is for the next game here as well. Harvey King spins. Couldn't finish off, though.
Good move. That's what you want. You're attacking the basket. Like I said, he hasn't done anything wrong, in my opinion, from one little guy to the other. His time might not come in this particular team, this particular season, but you can see that he's improving.
From all reports, a very good young footballer. That's another one that basketball's winning. Travis has had his chances from out there tonight. McCarron kept his feet when Wagstaff didn't. And hands by Law.
In the paint. That pass didn't come off, but it was a threat.
Deck, not the first time or the second. Another offensive rebound for Adelaide, though. Now the captain.
Oh, the sweeping hook. He gets the call.
He's got free throws. Team to 60s winning this.
Preseason shenanigans. That's okay. We knew this was coming. You're not going to be at your best. We've said it plenty of times, and you don't want to overreact to bad shooting performances this early in the season. We'll save that for when the season starts.
Blowing them cobwebs out.
That's it.
There's a lot of them, particularly for Perth. Their first game, Adelaide have already played the one game. There's Nick Marshall dragging it in.
Bearstar thought my life just flashed before my eyes. I'm out here on the island with Bryce Cotton. And Bryce bailed him out by shooting a 3.
It's the worst place in Australian basketball to be, on Cotton Island. It's a lonely place. Kev White scrapping for it, but gave it up to Marshall. And then just to rub salt into the wounds, he's whistled for the foul.
Yeah, they call that the compounding errors. The turnover and then the foul. Kevin's a bit of a frustration foul there.
The change in scenery this year.
It's all about a fit sometimes.
Another year older, another year in the gym.
He's got plenty of room left in his frame to fill out. He's already an athlete. Yeah, he's still learning. I mean, as good as he is now, the potential is definitely there. It's just a matter of just seasoning.
Yeah. And Travis head down to the basket, lays it up. Brings it back to 4 the difference. With less than 2 minutes left. Six points for him.
It's good to see Bryce make that extra pass, because even though he's clearly a scorer, he didn't force that shot up. The guy came and helped. He kicked it out to Travis, and Travis attacked the basket.
Bairstow gives the 36ers another chance, and for them can wind a little time off the clock. Down to 3 for Deck. Long range 3 is good.
That is a good shot, but on defense, that's the worst 3 to give up. There's 2 seconds left on the shot clock. What do you think is going to happen? You'd be surprised how many times guys just sag off because they don't want to get beat off the dribble, and they just give up. Now, Jack's a big that can get to the paint. He can get to the foul line and got a nice touch. There's no hack-a-shack type thing happening with Majuk. You can trust him late in games.
He's played some good minutes tonight, which is the best part about it. 12 minutes. Has 8 points and 5 rebounds. McCarron under pressure. Travers was there to help. Cotton alongside him, misses the left-handed layup. And then stole it away from Mojave King. Slipped over, kept it alive, and then threw it out of bounds.
All that effort, travel, but
yeah,
kind of sums up the kind of the night this particular game he's had.
McCarron tips it in for 2 more. That should take care of the result now for Adelaide. They lead by 7. Cotton trying to get an early shot away. Goes from deep. That won't be counting. He's present.
Just wandering around. Cheeky little tip in.
Yep.
Nobody's paying attention to me.
Plays the game at his pace. So the 36ers can take a bit of a break now. They won't be in action again until Sunday. Play the Jack Jumpers in Ulverston. For the Wildcats, a couple of days rest. They're not in action again until Friday. Also down in Ulverston, where they'll play the Brisbane Bullets.
It's all happening down in Tassie.
Sure is. Sure is.
What's the weather like outside over there?
Couldn't be any worse than Melbourne. Such a fantastic outpouring of support on social media after the Jack Jumpers' first game on Sunday. It was great to read some of the tweets and comments on Instagram and Facebook as well. Tassie sports fans are just loving it. It's been a long time coming. The Jack Jumpers in action next against the Taipans. Nice trap there from the Wildcats.
They're not giving up. Play it to the last buzzer.
And Wagstaff off the inbound. Took it himself. Law went upstairs for the big dunk. And the 36ers become the first team at the NBLBLITZ to win 2 games. 63-56, the final score. Our first look at Dusty Hannah's Mojave King and Isaac Humphreys with some minutes under their feet. The 36ers just going about their business nicely at the moment.
Yep, just consolidated, improved a little bit from the last game, which is all you want. Again, with some different guys out, CJ got to look at some different lineups, Hannah comes in, shows what he can do, what he's going to be capable of. It'll be interesting to see how he goes on the floor when you got DJ out there. He's only one basketball, but I'm sure they'll work that out. That's CJ's problem, not mine. But definitely some positive signs.
There is Dusty Hannahs. For what we saw of him, he plays with pace and very proactive player. Mitch McCarron, again, just doing what Mitch McCarron does best. Having an influence at both ends of the floor. The 36ers have got some depth. I think that's, Damon, for me, one of the big things to take away from the first couple of games is with a full lineup, CJ Bruton's got options from 1 through to 11 or 12.
It's a good problem to have. And throughout the course of a season, you know, foul trouble, unfortunate injuries, you know, you need the depth. Obviously in a 40-minute game, most teams got almost 2 starting fives, legit starting fives. So now, just like I said, it comes down to rotation and guys buying in to the system. Whatever CJ's, whatever he's selling, hopefully they're buying. And if it's your night, you're on the floor. And if it's not your night, be happy for your teammate because we got that kind of depth.